Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the semi-finals here in the ASTRO circuit, Season 5, Midweek number 3. In this matchup, we have Curse Australia taking on Team Storm. This is a repeat of last midweek's Grand Final series. And unfortunately, one of these two teams aren't making the Grand Final this time round. I'm Myksta. Joining me first time tonight is lachdog. lachdog, we got a crazy match ahead of us.
We do, and if you think back to last week's Grand Final, the Storm team just absolutely dominated this map, and Curse just didn't look like they were going to get into it. Hopefully they've picked up their game from last time. It looks like they got off to a much better start this time. They've got C and B, and starting off with that 2-flag advantage.
Yeah, I mean, last time, we just want to point out the fact that Team Storm are very, very good on their respawn game types. And this week, similar to last week, is a respawn only due to the S&D bomb glitch. And as you mentioned, the Curse team just weren't playing the way we normally saw them play. Storm were playing just on top of their game, and they were able to take out a convincing win. Now, you mentioned it as well that Storm are Curse are just playing. They got the early advantage by taking out that B flag. Now they just need to hold it. Dense coming straight off the spawn. Now push on forward to it, trying to get a couple of shots in. Nade's going to be going out as well, and Chilean right here will take down a kill over on Swifty. We'll swap over to the Team Storm side. Who do you want to jump on board with?
Jump on board with Fate. He's going to try and push up into mid here as he does not see the one up top of the train. If he just looks up to his right now, I believe a teammate got that kill, so they're going to push on to B here. They're going to be able to take that one back after a nice little 3 down. They're taking out Curse as Fate will pick up a kill there on Chilean. Another 3 down. Damage will be left alone for Curse, and there he picks up the kill, but it's not going to be enough because Storm, they're just going to be able to control the middle of the map at the moment. Vrenzon just sitting in red here as he's trying to find a kill, but he gets one with the knife on SA. Beautiful kill there, and Storm, they're just setting up to try and control this back and bring back this 8-point lead that Curse have at the moment.
Yeah, definitely, and I mean, Vrenzon, as he rotates around, you'll see him trying to pick off that kill. Unfortunately, just wasn't able to do it. Swifty will take down Damage. Damage takes down Vrenzon. Now, 2 minutes 50 remaining in the half. 36 points to 31. That's closed up to 5 points the difference, with Team Storm holding that A and B control. Now, when we saw Curse take out an early advantage, it seemed like they were able to sort of just hold it out, but it just seemed like Storm had a little bit of a rocky start. Now they're playing like we saw them play last week.
Yeah, well, Luke, he's going on a 6th streak at the moment, and he could be one of the reasons why they're going so well, but he'll get taken down. Vrenzon goes for the knife, so does Damage. They both miss. Vrenzon getting the first shots out there, picking up the kill. He's currently 5-5. He's got 2 caps to his name. He's just sitting in red as well. We might jump over to Fate, who is currently up top red now. There's a couple of players he's about to run into. If he runs into that mid lane, he's not going to check it yet. He's just going to run around top island trying to find a couple of kills. We'll find one there on Damage. And now rotating around towards this C flag is the whole Curse team. They've jumped on B, and it looks like they're going to get it. Yes, they are. And now Storm, they're going to try and get that split cap and draw Curse back to the home flag.
That is exactly right, with Fate just rotating over to try and take down one, and he does. Taking down Izzy. Luke will take down Chilean. The kill feed lighting up right there. 2 players up for either of these two teams. Fate has decided to go ahead and try and capture this C flag. Now, I'm not too sure if you saw the play there. Regardless, he managed to get that flag capture in. He's aiming at all the right spots, but he wasn't able to take down the kill. Now, B flag is neutralized. The C flag will try and get captured by the Curse team, who currently have 0 flags at their disposal. Damage got a nice double. Unfortunately, even though the shots were lined up perfectly, he wasn't able to get the next player on the list. And with 1 minute 10 remaining, the scores being 64 to 52, 12-point lead to Team Storm. Team Storm definitely turned it around.
Yeah, well, Storm had that split. B was neutralized. It forced Curse to go for one of the home flags. They went for C, but that just opened up B beautifully for Storm to just go in, easily get that capture and continue having that 2-flag 2-1 advantage. As I'm on board with Luke, who's just watching the cross here. There's going to be a couple of players come across. He does see one. Does he see him in return? No, he won't. He will pick up Chilean. Will pick up Issei. Beautiful 2-piece there. Looking for a third. Just waiting it out, making sure that Curse can't leave their spawn, and doing a good job of it. But he does get taken down. Fate, trying to push into mid. He's trying to find one. There's the second one as he picks him up. B has been neutralized, and A and C are both getting taken by Curse. They do secure that B flag. They're able to get A as well. C's being captured by Curse, and 16 seconds left to go. There's a 19-point lead to Storm, and they're playing it well so far after that good start from Curse. Storm just reeled them back in and got back in the lead.
Yeah, it's been an interesting first half so far between these two teams. Both of them having their ups and downs. Primarily, Storm had their down moment at the beginning of the game. Curse have had their down moment ever since. Storm managed to catch back up. You see the score, 86 points to 64. It's going to be an interesting second half here, Lachdog, because we know Curse can turn up in these pressure-filled moments where they're backed up against the walls for this map, and they're able to try and come back and try and take possibly the lead here with side swapping another 5 minutes. This could be the opportunity to do so. But that being said, Storm, we noted it last week, we noted it earlier in the night, and we're going to note it again. They're strong on these respawn game types.
They are, and the lack of Search and Destroy will hurt Curse because that's their favoured game type. That's the one that you'd expect them to almost always beat Storm in. So they're going to have to pull something out here. And as you said, we know they can turn up, but that's usually due to Issa going big and him bringing the hype. But at the moment, 9 and 12, just not big enough so far. He just needs to find that extra gear. But Curse, they'll be able to pick up that B flag early on in this half yet again. They've got the 2 flag to 1 advantage, similar to the first half. But they just need to hold it a bit better than they did last time. Last time they got about a minute off this 2 flag to 1 advantage, but then just lost it and weren't able to bring it back. Fate picking up that double. Actually, one of those kills was a teammate. Issa trying to go for that nade. And Storm, they've got that B control back in their favour.
Then you're going to be seeing Luke right here pushing on down into Bottles, getting dropped. Swifty just looking over out into white. You see Oracle Mode, a player from Curse wants to push on down. Storm have 2 flags. Shots out, going to take down one. Swifty goes for the second one as well. He gets that one. Pre-shots over into white. No one is there. Luke will try to get a third, but Swifty will be able to clean him up. They're even going for that A flag. They're picking off the kills there as well. And you're going to be seeing Varenza just going ham there. And they should be able to get that triple cap. They have got that triple cap. Curse have nothing to their name, and it's really not looking good for them here in this map.
No, you only need to hold this triple for a short amount of time for it to do its damage, because you're always getting points, the other team's not getting any, and even 2 flags to 0 is very, very important. As Curse, they try and get this C flag. They got the neutralized. Unfortunately, unable to get the capture. We'll jump on board with Luca, who was trying to contest that. Now it's going to be Varenzon pushing around this side, trying to find a couple of kills. He will pick up damage there. Check to his right as another one pokes. He'll get outshot there by Chilean, but that was the concussion that came in. Luke trying to push in. He gets taken down. Now that's a 3 down. And Fate, he's the one going to try and defend this B flag as he runs out of bullets. Going for the knife. He'll pick it up, but damage takes him down. And it looks like Curse, they had the numbers advantage to try and push onto B. They didn't have the map positioning, and off the respawn, Storm were able to stop them as we see Luke pick up that headshot.
You're going to be seeing Den's just trying to get a couple of shots in over onto Green. A player will try to contest it, but his teammate has his back. Izzy taking down FaZe. Varenza takes down Izzy. Damage will take Varenza down in turn, though. B flag being contested once again. Den's unfortunately getting taken down. Izzy, the only one up for his team at the moment. And once again, I mean, pushing on down over onto this B flag is literally impossible for Curse at the moment. That's not really something that I thought I'd be saying here in in this game. Chilling with a nice knife kill, and he's going to be rotating A. He knows they need to do something, something different. He knows that they need to make something happen, but at the same time they're losing C flag, so it's sort of like a loss for them, because right now they're not getting any points. They're about to get A flag in a moment, but in that period of time when they didn't have any flag, then it's really hurting them on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it was a flag swap there. They had they had C, sorry, and they went for the A overextended, and they just lost C as well. So they just really didn't play it that well. The teammates weren't able to control their home flag, while Dens went for that overextenders. We'll stay on board with him as he rotates around towards this C flag, picks up Luca with the kill. He's going to go and slide in for this cap. They've still got A's. There's a couple there trying to contest him. Can't get the kill. Just a few shaky shots there as damage. He's trying to push through mid. He's the only one going positive for his team at the moment, 25 and 21. Trying to pull his team back into this one, but he's getting shot up. He tried to jump on B. 103 to 166, 63-point difference. A minute and 11 left to go. And I believe that's almost impossible.
It is almost, but I mean, with that 1 minute left, both teams, regardless if they can come back or not, are still going to be just trying and just give them the edge there in that final minute of this game. But it is definitely looking likely that it is going to be a Storm map. And you see Luke just here pushing up through Brown, able to get a nice angle there on one of the opposing players. Varenza will take it down damage. And I mean, just noting on the Team Storm players as well, just amazing how much young talent this team actually has.
Oh yeah, of course, Luke and Varenzon just going off. Luke 30 and 19 at the moment. We'll jump on board with him, see what he's doing. He's got 5 caps to his name as well, just top scoring the game as he tried to pick up a kill there, but Swifty stole it, getting the double. And Luke just rotating around. He'll get taken down though as Varenzon. There's a couple of players coming off spawn. He might pick up a double kill here as he does C1. Can't get the kill. As we'll jump back on board with Luke. He's the only one up for the team of Storm as he picks up one, trying to find a second one, but there's only 12 seconds left, 190 to 115. And the team of Storm, they've just come out like they did last week and just really dominated Curse. And Curse, as we said, it's not looking like the Curse we know and love.
Yeah, and I mean, I think that's just due to Team Storm just playing constantly on point on their game plan, and I mean, they're just showing it up to this Curse team. They're definitely being able to play against the best, and that's why they took out ACL Sydney. Of course, Curse didn't attend that event, but still they took out some quality teams to get to that point as well, and they really just don't seem like they really can be beaten on a domination map. That being said, we have Blitz up next. There will be a Blitz on Warhawk. Don't go anywhere. We've got more action coming up next in the Astro Circuit Season 5, Midweek number 3, brought to you by CyberGamer, powered by Astro. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to map number 2 here on this round number 4 match, the semi-finals match between Curse Australia and Team Storm. Currently, Team Storm are up 1-0 here in the series, and Storm only need to take out one more map to take out the series and go on to the grand final. Myksta joined by lachdog, and already a cap in the game. It's only been 20 seconds.
Yeah, Storm already starting off strong with Swifty picking up one, and it looks like Fate. He's going to be able to slide in for a second.
Nearly slipped past that.
2-0 to Storm in 30 seconds, and that's not something you usually see a lot of the time, especially on Warhawk. It's a fairly low-scoring map, and you see teams, they usually do get one early cap on Blitz just off the break because there's so many ways you can just sneak through. But getting two straight away, it's just not the usual thing you see.
Yeah, and I mean, we're just jumping on board with the Storm side. Every player I seem to want to jump on board with from either of these two teams seems to be dying. But finally, I picked a player that actually got a kill. That was Fate. Now he's going to be pushing on down getting shot at. Does get tags out, and play will try to contest him. Of course, Curse will manage to get a cap in for themselves as well. Team Storm are still leading 2-1, but it is still early days yet on this blitz on Warlock.
Yeah, Varenzon trying to pick up a couple of kills. He won't be able to do so. Luca just sitting on the defenses. He will pick up one, trying to find another. As he's just waiting for him to push up, but Curse then not pushed up at all. They're trying to get across the middle of the map, but at the moment just not able to. They're just turtling a little bit back towards Medic because they can't get past the killing power of Luke and Fate at the moment. Luke going 5-3, Fate 3-3, but Fate's putting so much pressure on their capture point that Curse can't afford to push up too far because they're just going to be able to sneak around the back and get easy caps.
That is exactly right, with Swifty getting taken down. Luke will push on down over into post, but he will get dropped. We'll jump aboard with the players that are actually going to be pushing there from the Curse team. That's going to be Chilean. He's going to see one underneath the 18 Willie, who will be able to take him down, but he gets taken down in the process. Ize now going around the corner, will get knifed straight in the chest by Fate as they want to push on down once again. Dens will drop, and we'll swap over to Fate, who's going to be trying to chuck a couple of nades going through American Curse. Now he's going to be coming through that way. One's going to be a connection as he takes him down, but he has enough to deal with.
Good shot. Yeah, that was a good shot there from Fate. He's just waiting for another kill here before he pushes up, but no one going to take that the invitation from him to try and poke that corner. He's just waiting around American, waiting for his team to try and get a bit more map control and find out where those Curse players are before he can push up. He's just going to push across here. I believe he just jumps straight over one of the players, slides in for an easy cap. 3-1 in favour of Storm, and they're just doing it fairly easily so far.
I mean, you saw on the minimap the Curse player, he looked, he then started to move, so did Fate, and then once again you just saw him, you saw him see him on the minimap, and then he turned around. It was just too late. It's going to be 3-1 though, and you know, from those first two caps in a period of 20 seconds, I thought this was going to be a high-scoring map, but as you see, it's you know, the minutes have dragged on, and it's only been 5 collective caps here. Fate should be able to get another cap in. And
there was someone watching that.
The players are there watching, but in the position that is, his left side is blocked out, so he can't see anyone until they're sliding into the cap point, and by then it's too late.
It was, and it's just too easy for him to slide in. Someone's got to be watching that cross or that alley at least, or make sure that no one's going to be able to get into that alley to start off with and just watch the back of Medic. And it looks like Fate, he's just going to push in again. There's another player to his left. I don't think he sees him. He'll get taken down. Swifty trying to push up this right side as well. He knows there's a player sitting here somewhere on that tank as he's waiting for him to come around the corner. He's going to poke him, and there we go. Oh, Swifty, I thought he was going to get that kill. He didn't. He got taken down. Fate now going to be the one to try and push that corner as he gets taken down as well. Varen's on that side. Luke, he's currently sitting in mid. He's got to try and find a couple of kills. There's a player just walking around the side. That was Issei. He knew that he was going to be there, and he just picked him up nicely. But Curse, they've been able to sneak in a couple of caps of their own. 4-3 is the score. 45 seconds left on the clock. And Storm, although they've been able to get a few easy caps, just slacking off a bit on defense.
Yeah, they really have. But that being said, their offense is still trying to be working on point. It hasn't really been as good as it was in the first sort of 20 seconds. Now we're up to the last 20 seconds. We'll see if they can make a play. Swifty gets one, but he does get taken down. Fate over on defense won't be able to stop him. But that's going to be 4-4. It's up to Fate now to try and get this cap in for his team to take the lead at the end of this half. Let's see one of the Curse players who's going to be pushing up. It's going to be Chilean. He'll be able to take down one, but he has a couple more players as the team spawns on there. 7 seconds remaining. There's a player straight to the right. They're in the corner, taking him down, and that's going to be a 4-4 stalemated first half.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surprise there. Both teams just sitting right on defense in the last 10 seconds, making sure no more caps went through, but Storm, they had advantage early and they had map control for a lot of the game. They weren't able to capitalize on that, and Curse able to just get a few more kills in the end. You see Damage and Dans both with 12 kills, 8 deaths for Damage, 9 for Tens, but they've just stepped up their game a little bit, Curse, and I guess that's the difference maker in the end, because Curse, they didn't control most of that half, but in the end they made it even on the scoreboard.
That they did, and I mean, you mentioned about them that needing to step up, and that's what Curse sort of needed to do. Chilean, unfortunately, didn't see the play crossing over to mid-street. We could, quite easily with Orca mode, but it's not that easy to, I guess, to spot them when you're moving at a constant rate. That being said, Damage is able to defend their cap point nicely. Still 4-4 scoreline. You're going to be seeing off the respawn trying to push on down. There is going to be one player there on the 18-wheeler. He should get shot down and taken down. And you see all the Curse players. The call out came. They all turned. He died. They instantly just went back into what they were doing.
Yeah, that's right. Chilean, he did some good work with call-outs there, especially in mid. He just looked at the player, saw him go past, called out to his team because he knew all his teammates were around the back. It does go down. And now it's going to be Damage trying to rotate around on defense. None of the Curse players really pushed up too far. Issei is in mid, and he could run straight to the capture point. He does see Verenzon up top there, trying to get a couple of shots on him. Can't quite do so. He's going to throw the Semtex in. He's just going to dodge. Will pick up that kill, and now he's going to go straight for this capture point. And if he can get into Genius without them seeing him, he should be able to pick up this cap.
Issei will be able to get a nice knife kill there for that, and as you mentioned, getting that cap, knifing just beforehand, which was a little bit disturbing if there was a player just trying to come out of bar to try and take him down. Luckily for him, there wasn't. But that's going to be 6-5. Now, Team Storm, they might have the lead for now, but we saw at the end of that first half how the score just managed to tie up at the end. Curse managed to come back here, and from that domination game, domination was definitely a lot more one-sided. In this blitz game, it is going cap for cap, and I mean, while a team might get 2 caps in a row, consecutively every now and then, Curse still managed to catch back up with 3 minutes remaining in this map. It's their last opportunity to stay in this series.
Yeah, 8-6, and they get taken down there. That was Damage trying to push up. Chilean also trying to push up this mid part of the map as he's trying to just work his way through Medic, allowing his teammates who are already pushed up further to get into that capture point. He would have called that out that there was a player pushing, picks up that kill, allows his teammate to go in for that capture. I believe that was Issei that did so. The Chilean's trying to push up, he'll get taken down. Issei now rotating around onto defense as there's no one there. His teammate Dens was able to pick up that kill, and just look at the scoreboard there. 17-14 for Damage, 18-13 for Dens, and Issei 13-11 for himself with 3 caps. So just the difference from the domination is the amount of kills that Curse are able to get. They weren't able to get those kills in the domination, and they really did get smashed. But in this blitz, they're able to step up. They've got the advantage in the captures, and that is all because of the kills that Dens and Damage are able to get.
Yeah, as Chilean's going to be pushing on for 1 kill. Unfortunately, he does get taken down, but Fate will try to rotate over to try and take the one down over on the open area. One's going to be a gate as well. We'll take him down quite easily. Nice double kill there for him. 1 minute 43 here, 8-7. And Storm, they're still looking to put caps on the board.
Yeah, Fate's going to come in with 1. He will pick up the knife. He'll get taken down though. Who's on the attack there? Verenzon. He's got 1 more player to deal with before he can go for this capture point. As he does see him, he's going to poke. He does get taken down. Swifty trying to push down this left side. 8-8 is the score. As we've got Luke pushed up. He's top drug at the moment, trying to find a couple of kills. He will pick up 2. Can't pick up the 3rd, but he'll get taken down. Swifty is pushed right up. He's going to rotate right around the back. He will pick up Issei, and it looks like he's going to be able to slide in. Just gets the slide and gets the capture there. I believe it is Fate who's also pushed up. He picks up 1, trying to find another off the spawn. Will be able to do so. 1 second left before he can get that relay. He does, and that's 3 in a row from Storm. They've brought it back from 8-7. They're now 10-8 in the lead.
And you're going to be seeing them just trying to hold out, because it is still possible. I mean, they got another cap in, and this could be the final nail in the coffin if they get 1 more.
Or if Luke,
but Luke, can he get that kill? He should be able to get the cap in.
Doesn't matter.
And I mean, 5 seconds for Curse to really get a cap in, and that should be game.
Yeah, I believe that's going to be game. Really, Storm just pushing up really, really strong. Curse able to get that capture. They've still got. I actually don't believe they got enough time because of the cooldown of the capture point there. And there's not going to be enough time. They would be able to get within 1 capture, but Storm, they've been able to come out. They've been able to get a few captures in a row. And just look at Luke, 27-20 with 3 caps. Really the catalyst here for Storm to be able to come back and get those 3 caps in a row and take out this game.
Yeah, that is going to be a 2-0 victory there, as the team of the Curse are knocked out. Team Storm will go on to the grand final here to play the winner of TBA, formerly known as Immunity or Mega. They're still in progress. They're on map number 3 here in this one, so we'll have to see how that one will play out. But, you know, what a game that was, and what a game we have coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We have more action in the grand final of the ASTRO Circuit Season 5, midweek number 3.